Good morning, Lancers. Please help us honor the United States of America by standing, placing your hand on your heart, and joining us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Stand by for LVH1.
The only time I feel good falling is when I'm falling fast and hard for you. The last two digits when I'm calling fade away.
Good morning, Lancers. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Nick, and this is your news for March 7th, 2016.
First up, weather. Today's weather is 57 degrees with a 90% chance of precipitation. Tomorrow's weather is 66 degrees with a 20% chance of precipitation.
Come down to the Paz Lions Club Fish Fry fundraiser on Saturday, March 12th from 4 to 7 here at the high school. Prices for adults are $9, children 11 and under are $5, and preschoolers get in for free. The proceeds go to the Paz Fire Department. See Ms. Cox for tickets.
The Art and Earth Club are selling t-shirts for $12 each. Buy both t-shirts for $20. You can have them personalized on the back for $2 more. All orders are due March 11th.
Attention juniors, are you looking for a wonderful opportunity? Do you want to participate in what could be a life-changing activity? Do you want to do something that looks great on academic resumes? Do you want to have some type of interest in learning about government? See Ms. Mawson for information about the Hoosier Boys State and Girls Hoosier State. This really is a great program to participate in. Don't pass it by. Baseball open gym for today, Monday 7th at 3:30 p.m. in the elementary gym.
There's a mandatory meeting for any girl interested in playing tennis right after school in the library on Tuesday, March 8th.
Congratulations to LaVille's vocal jazz group on achieving gold at vocal jazz contest. Great job, guys.
And now extended for Disability Awareness Month.
Talk about the R word. When people use the R word, it's usually not to describe someone who has a disability. It's used to describe someone who's inadequate.
Your daughter Chloe is retarded at directions.
Something that doesn't function correctly.
I think that transformer's retarded.
Something that's crazy.
My flow retarded, HB did departed.
Or something that kids, just say.
It's really common with our kids and stuff. It's just like when they throw out the word, oh, that's so gay.
We hear this line of thinking all the time, but how does it hold up when presented to people who are actually affected by disabilities? This is Paul. Paul is a young man from Brooklyn who has Down syndrome, and this is Paul's mom, Margaret. So you're obviously very sensitive about people using the R word because your son has Down syndrome. But you know that when people are using the R word, they're not talking about your son directly.
Well, no, they're not talking about my son directly, but when they use the R word, it's in a very negative way. It's used to make fun of people, to ridicule. So it's hurtful.
But it's just like a harmless saying. It's like, that's so gay.
But it's not a harmless thing. I mean, my son is Down syndrome and he's gay. Both those things would be hurtful and disrespectful to him.
Paul's family has made an effort not to label their son. As a result, he's been able to identify himself on his own terms. So, how's it going?
I'm fabulous, you?
I'm good. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am homosexual, and I feel fabulous about it.
Paul has been able to live a rich life full of music.
One of my favorite hobbies is karaoke.
Crushes.
One of my favorite actors is Darren Criss. I have a crush on him.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Dreams.
I want to be a pop culture TV star.
Are you born to be a star?
Always.
And thanks to the support of his family, he doesn't let his disability define him.
My son was encouraged to do whatever he could do. He's very passionate about life and about what he wants to do with his life, and he goes about doing it.
I'm a Brooklyn diva. If you want to come out and express yourself, it's okay to be different.
Did you always find it easy to be different, or sometimes it was hard?
It's not that hard, just it felt great. I feel powerful.
Clearly, Paul is anything but inadequate or crazy or any of the other negative things we associate with the R word. And yet, when we use the word as an insult, it's hard to claim we're not referencing people like him. Intellectual disabilities are still the #1 thing associated with the R word. And if you spend time with any of the 6.5 million people living with intellectual disabilities or their families, it's clear that they're not comfortable with how casually the word is used in our culture.
Why are you constantly using a word like the R word as an insult?
The R word is a hateful word.
It made me feel like I wasn't compatible to what other people could do. And I never want to hear of that word again.
That's my concern with, use of the R word. People with developmental disabilities have feelings, they can be hurt, and you need to just maybe get to know them. Go out and learn for yourself.
So when is it okay to use the R word? If you stop and think about the implications of the word and what it means and who it reaches, it becomes easy to answer that question for yourself. Never.
Yes, this is the word I'm talking about. Hello everybody, it's JJ Talks, and recently
Saturday, March 12th, Pro Wrestling King comes back to the LaVille Junior Senior High School. This show is a benefit for the technology department at the LaVille Junior Senior High School. Talent featured include the Juggernaut, Osiris, the 6'8" monster, Brutus Dillon, Steven Rotner, Noah Walker, Ames, Tank, Jaden Quick, and so much more. Ticket prices at the door are $10 for adults and $5 for kids 5 to 13. Under 5 is free. Bell time is 7 p.m. The doors open at 6. And also, there will be 2 huge pre-show matches, so make sure you get there early. This event is sponsored by RunnerWrestlingRing.com and Ring King Video. So make sure you get out to LaVille Junior Senior High School. Saturday, March 12th, 2016. Be there.
Lancers, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. That's all, folks.